how important it is to...
Almost have to feel like this is starting to feel like a very free game for the Naga. There's nothing that they can do against her, so what they're trying to do is with every pickoff, every time they have exorcism off cooldown, try and push down objectives as fast as you can, as hard as you can. Try and choke out business associates before that Naga becomes too big to deal with. And now they're trying to answer here in bottom. They see the TP's coming in. Matthew looking for fear, gets the roll connection, pushes him backwards. The root won't connect to that TP, should take place. Unless you have enough damage to take him out, as Frank is there as well. Leo style now with a godlike spree on this Death Prophet. Only 20 gold behind the Naga as well. But can they keep this push up? The exorcism's gonna run out, but that bot tower is very low. A few hits should do it. They will take it. All tier 1's down.
Already gone, and that means that it's not worth it to have all of their outer illusion. Not against the Naga. Freedom that she's going to have in one or so hard for you. Even though you have a mage prophet, you ostensibly be able to deal with anything. I think you're going to need boots of travel on this.
Yep.
MNZ is answering to farming with some aggressive farming opposition, I see.
Gotta put the pressure on your opponents. Know that the clock is ticking once again. This Thunder Predator lineup is strong, but it will definitely fall off when it comes to business associates with their own lineup. That Cuddle ulti will just become bigger and bigger from time to time. Not to even talk about the Naga split push once that kicks off. You have the Nature's Prophet at least to deal with one lane of split pushing and capable of responding to that. But you don't want to end up in that situation. M&Z, Bristleback, Epicenter, Ice Path, a lot of damage coming in, but not able to kill anyone here.
That was too close for comfort.
Too close to comfort. Exactly. He took those words out of my mouth. I was thinking the same thing there. 14 minutes, they take themselves the outpost.
I want to see this person alive. Gonna keep...
Smoke coming in from Thunder Predator, MJZ, Leo style, Matthew. EE is the target. Oh, good reactions there from the Ember. He was feeling it that wave was going to run out, so he's going to jump out as well. Just half a second too late. Well, MNZ is there. Snaking's there. Moo. They have the Naga song. They do go in. They can still silence the Leo style. He finds them first. There we go. The song. Snaking is going to live through it. TP's out. And nothing ever happened.
I'm just looking at how the item is Naga. Aghanims up. It's going to have it fast too. Normally, at this point, still working on it. Just about got it. He's already.
EE. Okay. Remnant out though. Should live for it. Well, at least he forced one ultimate, and that's Matthew using his 90 seconds. No earth spread ulti ever gets out. Those looking a bit shaky there for a second, but they don't have the required damage. That's also a problem with Thunder Predator. Lockdown is limited.
These extra levels in silence from Leo are going to do a lot against this many caster here. Well, Sandy, you really need to be.
Yep.
I don't really want to build Yules on either of these. I think he's going for it.
Yes. That's the item I was hoping to come out as well. Well, because you have the Coddle in your team, be able to pull out that much damage. There's the stun coming in from Brax, canceling the teleport from Frank. So they get him, and that means that business associates are able to take down their remaining tier 1 tower off the map. Meanwhile, Exorcism used up in the top lane by Leo style, focusing on this top tier 2. Senki, so actually Turtle Envy already here. Also Remnant back, Ice Path onto the high ground here.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
They see that they have vision. The sentry was placed on the left side of the cliff, so they saw that there's vision around here. They're hiding in the trees outside of where that vision would show. They come again. Exorcism still for 30 seconds. Business Associates are looking for the timing. When do they go in? They have that epicenter blink. Sand King not willing to use it. And MNZ is happy to take the front. Maybe EE can. No, he can't get the change to connect. He won't be able to hold the bristleback in place. Careful, he's going to be an easy target to go for. They got the call ulti on top of all the damage. Look, there's the ice path. They will also throw in the macroplier, doing a bit of damage, but it's off target, so it won't kill the bristleback. He's on the run. Brax goes for another stun. Eternal Envy right behind him, waiting for that opportunity to go in. Brax dropping pretty low. Matthew is here. Coming in as well. They will throw a nice ice path by Fear, and they will get some damage with the horses. The Illuminate will do a bit of damage, but not enough. Leo Style is there as well. Snaking trying to push them away, and Business Associates will go for the run away from this one. Our Illusions keeping the midway pushed in, but doesn't get the damage onto the tower yet.
Does that matter? Look at how much gold difference during that.
She's going for a Shadow Blade. Cheeky.
I see that they...
Yep, it would make sense. MNZ going for a deep dive here. A lot of TP rotations coming in. And if they get the Ember as well, they should be able to kill up this Bristleback because he's too far away from his teammates, but they will let him go. Ember is very low in mana. Snaking. This is the part where EE is like, give me mana. There we go. Ice path onto the ground. He turns his back at his enemies, and those spikes are going to start hurting in a bit. Not able to kill this Bristle. Too hard of a target to kill. Meanwhile, it's down to Moo. So that's his... Alright, with Brax. Actually, Brax never was there. That was a full solo kill. Meanwhile, in top, MJZ finds Snaking. It's a 1-for-1, but that means that the Nature's Prophet's not going to be joining anytime soon. Leo Style. Just a quick Yules into the air, and DP backs away.
What I was saying before. Started to erupt again.
Is under
the
attack.
Naga was free farming during. There's another
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
And they're taking Roche with Exorcism, completely uncontested. No vision from Business Associates to find that this is happening. And MNZ, this is the 19-minute Bristleback. His courier is dead though, so I'm not sure if there were any items on it.
I think that
does have a lot of net worth, so I would say that there's something there.
Yeah, I think mid item Talbert is waiting as
I'm thinking the same thing here. So with this Aegis, they're gonna wait for the next Exorcism to be up. They're gonna look for a tier 2, maybe even push her further from there. Possibly even look for a team fight. Eternal Envy. He wants this bounty rune. He will take it. The silence doesn't come in time from Leo Style.
There's a pretty big gas animation that one. It's best perfectly after you.
Nope, that's Shadowblade Naga. 600 gold all the way from picking up Mantis Style as well. Very, very thick Naga. 12k net worth too. Moo has had the freest game of his life.
And this Shadowblade will position him more than one. Only Nagas, yeah, sure, they have the song. They have this sounds. So that would be downward. With the shadow, good. Sit in the
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah. The more worrying factor here is if we're talking about Thunder Predator. I mentioned the clock, and that clock is slowly ticking to a close, even though they have the. It's happened. Bit of a slideshow fest here.
I dropped a couple of frames as well.
Okay, because
Radiant's top
all right,
tower
we're
is
dropping a
under
lot of
attack.
frames right now. We are at 500 kilobits.
Well, it's
Something suck here.
like you know do it hard.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I have a lot of confidence.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures.
Oh, they're looking for the engagement here. Nope. Yeah.
All
right, now we should be back up and running. So a little bit of a hiccup there, but we are back to normal state. That's the server lag. Yeah, nothing important really happened. So don't worry, folks, you missed absolutely nothing. Tier 2s were traded, and a push happening on two sides. Moo is pushing the high ground here. Now the TPs are coming in as well from Thunder Predator, and as we know, there's still the Aegis up, but they can't use it properly. Eternal Envy, he holds Leo style back, able to get anything there. Okay. Well, Moo's done this before.
He has. He's done it a lot faster distance. He's got the full silver his damage, and Brax goes in.
Oh, two-man silence, connecting both onto Brax and to Moo, forcing Business Associates to go away for now. Holding their high ground, 4 versus 5 situation. Bristleback with the Aegis not really getting the chance to take the front line here.
Job of the Associates to just avoid this Bristleback, and yeah, this is what I was gonna say. Looked like the Death Prophet was maybe looking to hold on to buyback, but Death Prophet is not really has been buyback, and she needs that damage output to actually stand the hope of dealing with these Naga illusions.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I have to correct. Why was I even looking at the Manta? There was obviously the Silver Edge that we were talking about before. So we have that now, Leo style. Smoked up right next to Moo. Can they get the stun? We'll connect them. We've got the silence as well. They won't get the song off now. The Cuddle ulti will be on top as well. It's got a beautiful ice back coming in from Fear as well. The damage will be connecting both into the DP and to the Earth. And now chasing straight up as they try to get themselves away from Thunder Predator. A bit of damage and a lot of time bought with all these spells connecting so well.
Is that it? To nothing. Moo is immediately moved forward. He is not done. He sees Frank. Not.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They didn't actually have to go to that.
But they did use the Cuddle ults. But then again, Exorcism, I feel like, is the bigger piece of the puzzle. They're all stacked up in a really tight spot here. They use the smoke, and they might have seen MNZ on the low ground there. Thunder Predators just going straight at them, and they have an idea that something's going on. There we go. The epicenter. They're going to try and blow up this Bristleback. The break is place as well. Bristleback, the Oracle ulti will come in time. And then we'll get some time. Leo Style going in the middle of the battle, and that Aegis is no longer there. The song coming in from Moo. Are we going to get a setup again? Eternal Envy. He takes down MJC, and we got him just chasing these supports away from this battle. This is so spread it out from both teams right now. Brax goes for a beautiful two-man stun on the Sand King. We got Frank and Leo Style in the middle, and right now Fear with another ice path. The silence will connect as well. NP in the front line. Moo coming damage as well. Leo Style and MNC trying to get away from this. They can't get the damage output out, and Eternal Envy, he's running out of mana, but he's been working so hard in the back line. It pays off. 3 heroes gone, and the Chorus is still on the run. They're still chasing up. The silence will connect onto the Cuddle. Eternal Envy can't get to MNC. Another jump, a bit away, and he turns around. That is not a smart move to go for MNZ. There we have another Illumina, but then again, he feels like he's very confident. He wants to keep on going. He had his teammates backing him up, so he didn't take any damage at that moment, and that is Business Associates. They're retreating from this fight.
Oh, they got everything. I want to briefly point out that this Bristleback has a scoreline. He hasn't been allowed to touch any. Associates are so well right now. They did from literally the first minute. Leo Style just doesn't have the damage output to. They have all the sustained damage.
They find DP all alone here. This is a really big pick off. The Cuddle ulti will be thrown on top of Leo Style. Where's your friends right now? The only one that can come is the Death Prophet. Sorry, the Nature's Prophet, but it's Matthew. He won't be able to do anything. There goes your godlike spree. Goes for Moo. MNZ's there as well. They're coming in pieces. They're throwing bodies at Business Associates here. MNZ with the Lotus Orb in the front, just showing his back to his enemies, trying to deal a bit of damage out there. The Oracle ulti will be used as well. Thrown into the air with the Yules, and following up with another Burrow Strike Sun coming in from Brad. Brax, and they just got this Bristleback holding in place. 1k HP remaining, and he's still regenerating. 36.6 is a lot to work against, but they're slowly breaking through this Bristle, and they're getting ground as they're finding... Well, he knows exactly where he wants to go. He wants to go for the supports in the backline. Matthew drops his ultimate on top of Eternal Enemy. Here comes the epicenter as well. The Burrow Strike coming in from Brax, and Matthew will go down. And MNC trying to fight against the entire world. Is the Bristleback against everyone right now. He is broken up, but he is trying to make a run for it. And another chain coming in from Eternal Enemy. Another nice silence coming in from the BP, connecting onto two. It's going to be Fear and Moo, and Boo will pop the song, sing the song of her people, and make it her day to get out.
Gets a kill on Frank as a bonus.
And it will... Yeah, there we go. Style points for Moo.
Absolute. This is a masterclass. I'm going to get this man.
Their time's up. It's a straight fact. The time's up. There's the Manta for the Nug Siren as well, by the way.
I mean,
top of the Scotty.
Time's up.
I mean, what are they going to do at this point? Throw more bodies at business associates?
Not really, but Naga does not normally get this amount of space. Time that the clock could have been ticked for has been shortened a lot by the way that businesses have brought this. I gotta say, also by the way that basically all of their heroes at singular towers all the time. That just put a dent into their farming speed, put a dent in what they could spend hunting after this. And I think they could have used them much more scanning. So it's not just that they're smart, they've been in a way better position right now, and Radiant's still have
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Well, they're going to try and put an effort to it. Pushing the tier 2 while they lose theirs in bottom. Rotations coming in from business associates. Roshan is also up in 10 seconds. They're trying to snatch it maybe on the way home.
Is under attack.
Actually looking for kills here with the smoke, so they don't want to go Roche right away. They don't have the best Roche if Naga's not there. Ward on the high ground. They see Leo. Courier's there as well. There comes the jump. Rax goes for the stun, trying to go for the Oracle right away. They want to blow up, and he's very low on HP. He doesn't get his ulti off the call. Ulti's on top of them as well. And Rax is going to take a lot of damage here, but Leo style can't get to them. The exorcism will be popped as well. MNT, he's chasing up Rax. Now comes Matthew into the fight as well. The silence doesn't connect onto anyone, and Moose spreads out the fight. He forces out the song and allows business associates to regroup. Meanwhile, Eternal Enemy is going on a Sunday walk here next to the tier 2 tower. Thunder Predator still want to go and fight. BKB popped by Frank, forced to use it. Brax is at low HP, has his blink, has his stun, but he won't be able to use it. Meanwhile, Moo gets a kill onto MJZ. Here comes the Eternal Envy. He is silenced up as well on this Ember Spirit, but that is a 4 versus 4 scenario. Eternal Envy, can he take any kills? He can't, but he pops the Deflator debuff onto them so they can finish out some right clicks. Moo is afraid to go in. He's looking for his opening. Eternal Envy will go down as well. The buyback coming in from the Sand King, so it's a 4v4 once again. Neil's down in the middle of everything. Moo goes in ham, and he wants to break down his MNC as well. He's popped his Silver Edge, the broken Bristle back in the middle of everything, but it only lasts for so many seconds, and Bristle might just be going down. The raid boss is slowly falling down. 300 HP. Bristle, can they take him? The ice path from Fear. Moo! Kill him, goddammit. He will double kill from Moo. It's a godlike spree as well. Matthew won't be able to get out. Another stun. Triple kill for Moo, and business associate are gonna go straight to Roshan from here.
Can't afford to lose that fight that means that Leo style will actually take Roshan with the exorcism that was just up and running. So this way that Eternal did a hunt down the back. I don't know why I take this one back to this. That's how it sometimes. I really enjoy how this back into the
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Aegis and Cheese picked up.
Radiant's middle tower.
Have a look at Naga Siren. How are you gonna kill this one? I feel like this is turning to be the new raid boss instead of the Bristleback.
It's all about you send alive right now.
Thunder Predator forced to turtle inside their base. Not able to go out. Exorcism is up once again. And Z front. Just waiting for their opening here, Business Associates. Here comes the Silver Edge. Moo. Scouting up front, hoping for someone to show outside of base, but it's only the Bristleback staying there. Oh boy. Just waiting for that magical moment. Oh yeah, technically he could be cutting waves. He's farming ancients. He's at least, well, farming up some jungle item. Paladin sword. Not a bad pickup, but then again, me and MNZ will be focused on Caudal Ulti. Will connect onto 3. They are waiting onto that Oracle Ultimate, still not throwing it out. MNZ, 700 HP. No need for it. The Caudal Ulti doesn't pay off this time. Thunder Predator get to hold their base.
Damage done. Yeah, Frank's on the top. This is why he didn't want to show before he turned immediately to...
Oh boy.
Now walks up. Oof, that was a risky little peeky kick there.
We have 2 ultis in cooldown. It's only the Caudal Ultimate that Business Associates are just waiting to get back.
They're waiting for a step all the time.
Exactly. No rush anywhere, especially when the world is already waiting for you. There, however, they're already overdue on the clock and they're just holding on to their base. MNZ once again outside of base. Moo. Did we see a Naga play coming onto the Death Prophet? No. Tried to go for it. It's the waiting game.
It is the waiting. We're looking for anti-ribbons. Trying to spread out them. Off guard. Trying to farm more than they're trying.
Well, I was hoping that we would see the excitement coming, but Business Associates don't want to force that high ground, even with the Aegis, but still have about a bit over a minute with that Aegis. They could try and make some plays happen with it. Otherwise, we're just gonna see this happening.
I think this is one of the reasons why Naga doesn't. She brings him to like the penultimate. Then you gotta break that base, and their legions are not exactly good at hitting.
Yep.
Eventually, sort of that down, but
What do you think about the Daedalus coming from Naga?
well, that one might be item building. Great. He's been reading about what he needs as opposed to, you know, an, I don't know. Yeah, he's still at the same point where he is pretty much impossible to kill, and this is that. He provides the person back. He's easy.
Well, with still 2 buyback cooldowns on Business Associates, the Ember and Sand King not taking any necessary risks. They also let the Aegis run out right now. In place comes the Daedalus, the right-clicking, critting Naga. 400 right-click damage. Plus potential crit on top.
It's a bit of a difference from the other item that we see a lot on Naga's the one. This case with the Caudal Ultimate as well as with the amount of stuns AoE disabled, because he doesn't really need any to
Yeah,
done
agreed.
to get to hit them.
Yeah, I don't think control is an issue here for business associates. I think it's how to get a little bit of extra pushing power, extra damage as well, and the burst especially once your player control is already active.
Are going to be fighting in both one was Death Prophet now. The other item we have actually out damage now. At the same time, it's pretty useful to transfer as well, really saving you some right clicks. Ward of Naga illusion. Getting a bit bold of his team a bit.
It's kind of like hopeful, I mean, wishful thinking at this point. It's like, can you guys just do something? This is just one big farm fest right now, but I guess it comes for a better cause. I mean, graphs have been all business associates ever since the start.
Titanna, playing for my amusement. Why can't they do something dumb and entertaining me?
Well, savor this moment, Kips.
Invisibility.
As a spectator, you're like, oh man, what Naga.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Go
attack.
yourself far ahead as a coach. Like, yeah, do it. Squeeze them. Squeeze them more.
So the point where Naga was at first all around here, this is where Naga's playing right now. Yeah, so basically, yeah. Every now and then, go with that invis. M&Z very deep, and this is finally some action. Let's go. Stuns coming into the Bristleback. Broken Coddle ultimate as well. They have the damage, and there's the crits. The Daedalus is powerful. And they get the Bristleback. He's gone for 80 seconds as well. If only they knew he can't afford his buyback. 500 away from that. Thunder Predator. Now, things are going to definitely happen. We're going to see falling towers. Going to go at it. 500 HP. The Assault Cuirass affecting this push. The Sand King is right in range to drop the armor from that tier 3 tower. That's 2 towers down. The mid lane's also been cut down. 50 seconds of free pushing time here for business associates. No Bristleback buyback. What can you do? Just watch your buildings fall. The range racks will go down as well. Glyph by a few extra seconds, and I think at this point BA are thinking, well, why is he not buying back? Are they just letting us take these lanes? I don't think he has buybacks at this point. The silence coming in from Leo style. Rax and Eternal Envy just holding up the front here. Melee racks down, 1 set down. So now heading towards the mid lane. The Sprout will keep them a bit away for now. 20 seconds for Bristle to come alive. Same thing. Roshan is up.
That's going to be I wonder if Naga is in. I guess you could boost the backpack, but you know, secretly I kind of want to buy up
Thunder Predator, yeah. You need it in your life.
Rax is so far forward.
Dire are scanning.
His terrain broken. That's.
Sean has fallen to the Vitality.
Why not?
Yep.
No, there he is again. And he's gone.
There he is, and it's gone. Sand King will get the axe as well, so a very long-range stun incoming. They will use the Bristleback illusion to, well, as a bait in a sense. Not really much of a bait. And here comes EE. Leo style goes for the Yules to keep them away, and they will find MNC once again. The Coddle ultimate is there. The Ice Path will fall up as well. He will be stunned in place. Another flicker. What can he do? The Bristleback is just holding in place, and they can't get to him. Moo is between these two teams. MNC and Matthews there as well. The damage is kicking in as well. They will take down MNC. The range Rex is falling at the same time. Now Frank with the BKB trying to do some damage in the backline, trying to take down the Coddle. He will take down Snake King, but he will eventually lose to Eternal Envy, and Moo is coming into the fight as well. The BKB has already worn out in the song, allowing that he will finally fall down. Leo Saw coming with a big buyback and coming in from the Nature's Prophet. Eternal Envy dropping really low on HP, and it will take down the Ember Spirit. Moo has that Aegis, but he's dropping low. That Exorcist Exorcism is doing work right now. Buyback coming in from Eternal Envy and Thunder Predator. They're doing a lot of damage. Epicenter coming in as well. The Oracle Ultimate will keep him alive a bit longer. And Naga now trying to turn his attention towards Frank. Here comes EE. Gets the smack out there. Naga's dropping low, but it pops the G's. Gets a bit of extra regen. There's Naga. He will take down the Death Prophet as well. That's 4 heroes gone. So many buybacks in. Team wipe on top of the cake. And Business Associates, I think they finally broke it. They broke the wheel.
They broke the Brucey back.
Radiant's bottom
The final buybacks, the final 3 buybacks coming in from Thunder Predator. What can they do? No Exorcism. They can throw energy in the front line, but that's all that they can do right now. He's broken, he's bullied, he's destroyed. And that is gone. Business Associates, 49,000 gold ahead. GG is called as well. Thunder Predator forced to tap out after a 42-minute game. Almost 43 minutes in as well. With this Naga Siren just having the most freest game of his life.
I think I hope he enjoyed his PV, because it means that someone enjoyed. Man, like, it is so well played out right there. They can already feel
Dire team
All right.
ban.
Because we previously said that, like, been defeated, that was on basis of Dota buff stat.
Radiant team ban.
Don't always have the right.
Dire team ban.
Several things.
Yep. All right, I'm ready. You can wait a bit longer if you want.
Radiant team ban.
Totally go if you want to, but totally do this and go.
Ten seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
You are.
Right. Welcome back once again, ladies and gents. Beyond the Summit. Got the Pro Series still going on here for NA and SA, the Americas combined. Thunder Predator versus Business Associates. Game 2 time. The 6th map of the day as well. I have to say, if Naga's not banned Kips, I will be surprised a bit. If they do let the Naga through, they need to have maybe either more control, a different type of setup for the late game. I'm talking about Thunder Predator here. The way that they approach into this game has to be slightly different. This is really a really capable team, but BA just rocked it through, and even with Eternal Envy sacking his lane early on, just played a sacrificial role, gave them a little bit of a false sense of security, if you want to put it that way, and just rocked the game from there.
Yeah, I definitely do think that the way that businesses hold the mapping puts them just one class above. So if Thunder Predator want to do something, either they have to put out even more, or they need to have the ability to properly
10 seconds
push
remaining.
harder. Death Prophet alone was not enough for that with the amount of weight
5
clear on the
seconds remaining.
businesses. You gotta find more solutions to that. You gotta be able to run at those towers better. What you want. And I'm not sure.
Oh,
I think out the Naga might. Then Ember Spirit's still waiting in the week. Take out that Ember. Honestly, I gotta say, what Thunder Predator is good at is fight. And if you give them the pop, at least they're gonna fight you.
what could be an option here? They're going to ban out the Chen at least. PTSDs from the previous day with the Zoo draft really biting them. They also tried it themselves and they got a convincing win. I think that was against Plasma, if I remember correctly. But don't want to deal with that kind of gameplay. The surprising part is they ban the Nature's Prophet themselves. I think Frank was having an alright game in terms.
Times in a row.
Well, let's see what kind of push we're eventually going to see with both of these teams. I think both teams heavily kind of... I would also say BA would heavily favor more of a mid-late game approach, when most teams definitely search for that mid-game superiority to be able to take the map control away, choke out their opponents. And kills mean so much these days in terms of XP. If you get that XP advantage over your opponent during the laning stage, you can pull off some really good things. It will be a clink starter.
I think that Eternal in general feel very comfortable. Because the way that about the game really lends itself during the late game and twisting it one way or another to get out of the game.
10 seconds remaining.
I just really love his philosophy of,
5
if
seconds
you don't know what we're
remaining.
doing, then you don't know what you're doing either, and that makes it 50-50.
Oh, yeah.
The beauty of that man is right.
So, support clinks to start things off with, most likely. Bane pick up from Thunder Predator.
I think I have also seen Move play this.
it's slightly a bit different, at least considering when we compare this with regions. Klinks would be considered a cheese pick, a last pick in drafts where you would be played as a core. I haven't seen that many players pull off a Klinks 4. Maybe in pubs, but not in pro games, at least for like quite some time.
Well, not right now.
Oh, yeah, not. Ooh.
That is... I don't think I've seen it recently any region. Like, maybe one pickup in point just for strat. But yeah, I gotta say, this is a lot of tower, both on a long cooldown at a shaman, as well as that
10 seconds
with
remaining.
steering arrows who gets to a tower, it's always going to...
5 seconds remaining.
Well, we saw this a few weeks ago.
That's where it's...
I think so, yeah. But that's one of the, like, probably the only occasion that this hero's been up. So it's good to see the Shadow Shaman still be around. Grab him by the ankles, like we like to say in Finnish when we're playing Shadow Shaman. Throw the shackles on and, you know, just holding on to the ankles, not letting you go.
Void Spirit's gonna hate.
Oh yeah, definitely. Void's very susceptible to that. Enigma ban from a business associate. They don't want to let that big teamfight ulti go through. And also looking towards the pushing power the hero gives, but
10
I would, I don't know. I guess it could fit.
5 seconds remaining.
There's nothing that would really penetrate a possible pause 3 Enigma with a BKB. You would always have to have one hero for that. Support-wise, it will be Winter Wyvern and Vengeful Spirit, which are the heroes you always want to look for that. So with your supports probably picked up already, you don't want to sacrifice any ideas onto that. So let's just get rid of Enigma. There's a few cores that makes his life miserable in lane, like Troll Warlord, for example. Still actually in the draft, Lycan is banned.
Gave that one good thought.
You think we're going to see a troll this game?
It's too early to tell, honestly. Like, this third pick is the one that I find
10
the hardest
seconds
to
remaining.
pick. This is where you give your draft
5
build
seconds
the
remaining.
foundation, and then on the third you either dodge all responsibility by picking a boring ass, or you show your hand. And I do say boring ass support and says it like just a support that's completely whatever.
Yeah. You don't like the porridge, man? Spin the porridge. What about Warlock mid? Would that allow you to give some Warlock mid with Necro ones? Farm up really big.
I only want to see Warlock in a draft with like a lot of synergy on. Get, for example, Owl Fatal.
Because if you're a fan of the mid lane, you could potentially think about the Necro ones on Warlock to increase the farming speed into Aghanims and have that level 12 ulti Ags.
Just
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and then you end the game in 18 minutes. You get the XP up and then punish their enemies through that. Viper's not going to give you that opportunity if they keep on clashing in the mid lane.
It is possible.
10 seconds remaining.
Damage up.
5 seconds
Cross
remaining.
distance to put the damage into matters so much on, but it's still
Dire
it
team.
would be a very painful. I think it's more doable than the Ember, just to actually get the last hit rate.
Yeah.
The thing is that if Void Spirit support, then you are going to run into trouble on the side lanes if this Luna decides to try, because I don't think that StarLucK Void Spirit
10
Bane is
seconds
at all,
remaining.
and so don't have the option to
5 seconds remaining.
against the Luna, just because that means that if it's LC Void, just so that your Bane can lane with StarLucK, then LC Void is going to have such a rough and round if you
You may now
That's-
select your hero.
This is
so
the,
that's much better.
This is, yeah, I feel like the Batrider is a pick in this case where you try to win at least one of your lanes, so kind of relying on that too. So I think Frank is sitting in some very heavy boots right now. If you can get those boots moving, then you can start making things happen, like work around the Batrider, get the StarLuck the opportunities he needs, isolate the enemies. Business associates want to stay close together. Clinks obviously wants to go scouting a lot. The Shadow Shaman might be a potential pickoff for the StarLuck, but this is not an actually this is not an easy game at all for the StarLuck in any moment of the game. If they can find pickoffs with the Batrider going with the lasso, StarLuck builds up some stacks out of that, or if LC isolates one of the big cores out of the fight, then StarLuck could see an opportunity going in. But if we're on a full 5-on-5, that's exactly what StarLuck hates in most cases. He wants to find solo people, or at least not too many, that he's able to get those hits out and stack himself up and create himself big and be able to kill people. But who knows what's going to happen with this game. I think anything is possible with these two teams on the board. BA took game 1. Do you think TP have a chance there?
I don't like corner that they were pushed into during this draft. Always reacting businesses. So that last pick, Leo style Legion Commander, and I really want to see where. On the other hand, he's actually in against it. He is going to. I guess I want to see the Batrider mid. And I don't know why you wouldn't put different players on different heroes.
Sounds next time.
Oh, the Bane taunt. Oh.
You like cheese, Panda?
I used to be allergic to it. But it brings a smile on my face to see Bane holding those 2 wheels of cheese. I think you're more of a cheese fan.
I'm a big cheese.
Alright, well, we don't have cheeses in this one, except maybe the Viper Associates, even though it was their 4th pick instead of the 5th. Confident on what we're going to see here. What about the lanes, actually? We already talked about how these lanes are going to roll out. Frank with Batrider, and then there's the Luna card.
I am honestly not sure what they would even want. On the side of Thunder Predator, I think it's rough to say this is a good scenario for us. I think they're going to have to look for the best scenario. Which is in this Frank having a Frank can win his lane. Then for the StarLuck and the LC, only decent lane. If you have Frank with either of those two who rotate, then you can get some kills.
Better luck next time.
Yep.
Best lane Frank would be not getting tri-lane.
You're not going anywhere.
Well, smoking up early, trying to get an aggressive move maybe towards the top. Possible for some. They have Void Spirit with an Ops Ward, so they could try and get some deep vision, but BA, I feel like they're suspecting a move coming into top. Snake King will spot this smoke, and there we go. Matthew still wants to go in. Remnant will connect onto Clinks and play the Jeopardy music, I guess.
Is that the new
Very awkward. Curious to see where is the Wacko on my screen. It's not showing, but right.
Was that the patch?
Clinks.
Disable the. Oh man,
they might have.
That or observe.
They might have. I don't see it anywhere. So if these patches that have been hitting today, there's been a lot of coordinator thingies going on. Yeah. Might have been one thing that they were. Maybe. Who knows? Well, yeah. Basically what we're just counting down here is Clink's gonna die. Napalm is there. Brain Sap is there. The Remnant has the longest cooldown, but if they... I mean, he's already turned around with 1 stack of Napalm. This Clink's just going to take a while to turn around. And the detection is just 1 sentry. Let's see if Snake King's going to live through this or not. He's got his backup from his teammate, Snake King, Matthew. Oh, the overwhelming odds coming in from League of Style as well. And there we have it. The level 1 brawl is on. We've got him caught by the ankles. That's Frank. Fear holds him in place. Eternal Envy picks up first blood. Moo also sitting at 70 HP. Roshan takes the slap. Denied, and right in the eyes of the opponents. Eternal Envy dropping low on the Viper, doesn't get too much damage out, and Bane will fall, Snake King following suit, make it 2 for 2. But with Roshan also taking one of the kills in between. Fear. Another deny. 1, 2. No. Your style actually. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Meanwhile, Brax and him is sitting on bot lane like, wow, what cavemen, right? Bro.
The battle begins.
What a bunch of ogres. Mid LC. Alright. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about for a second. Luna was looking like he's going mid with check angles, but I wasn't taking it for granted. So, LC versus Luna. Now, I think a piece of the Viper's firepower might be reduced because he is now more level dependent on his own lane. Very trade capable here with the Shadow Shaman, and I think Thunder Predator are happy with this because now the Bat Rider basically gets a worthy opponent. But again, in the bot lane, Snake King KZ gets a bit of extra distance from Brax, but Snake King getting a kill here. Shackles used up on Matthew. Will be fine from that. 4 stacks of Napalm and Fear right now. We'll get the stacks to reset. Halfway to level 2. From both sides. I think the battling just continues to on this bottom lane. MNZ already died once on the SlarK. Doesn't want to die again, but he's getting a lot of right-click damage out and snaking dice. Brax, no burrow strike, and another one. So Thunder Predator, even though they lost 1 hero, managed to get a recovery of 2 in a row, both for the Bane.
Close though. The only reason that they go in there is just they're very focused. Get MNZ out of them.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Matthew, 5 stacks of poison. Frank, however, able to keep them away. So, when's the last time you saw 8 kills before 2 minutes?
Last game? That's not quite true. The last game was a kill fest in 5 minutes.
Might give us a good glimpse on what's to come in this matchup since we're in game 2 of this series. MNZ, however, I think the SlarK needs to get his levels up as soon as possible. The harass is constant from this Klink still. Snake King actually tanking the tower right now for a moment there. The creeps were inside the tower range, but he was the closest target, so he took that tower aggro for a bit. Unnecessary reasons there. Pounce is ready on SlarK, and we get an opening. MJZ, Fairy Fire and Mango. Needs to time them properly. Not gonna get either one of them used. Gets killed off. That feels like a free beat for BA.
Here you can really see the trading power of that. His damage is close to. Boy, doesn't control creep aggro. Aster to Heart's Content.
At the same time, LC dominating this mid lane against Luna. 18-8 to 9. MNZ trying to look for Brax. Pounce will miss, and King with some nifty moves here. Nimble moves, manages to dodge him. MNZ still trying to find him on the top side trees. MJZ finally finds him. MNZ hiding in the trees, salving up. SK with 200 HP, no regen. Yep. Space is being created, I guess, in a sense, because he's missing a lot. EE goes down on top. Frank finds himself a kill on the Viper. You don't see that very often, but once he's played in the side lane, it's totally possible.
And this is a bad that right we're talking about as well. The Surgeons have clearly decided that 5.
Sound strategy.
Since associates have clearly decided that if the hero or player that they
Regeneration.
he's just the best matchup against, but that does mean that the LC gets a freer lane than I thought was possible out of all of these matches.
Yep, very true. There's a lot of players sitting on low HP. Snaking needs one right click to finish the job, and there's the Fairy Fire. Snaking is right there, but he's on the edge of the sentry. MNZ gets the pounce connected on the clinks, and MJZ will get distance to get himself away. Meanwhile, in top lane, Eternal Envy 4-5 stacks of napalm, but Frank unable to dive under the tower. Firefly was used to get a bit of harass out, maybe a potential kill. Has to skip on that opportunity. Goes straight to the camp, farm some skellies. Jack Skeletons in action there. And Luna slowly bouncing back in terms of farm. At least is sitting at level 5, close to getting level 6. But even
Flying a lot of regen though. The LC has had those bottle.
yeah.
Runes. Lifesteal.
Also the 5-minute bounties were pretty much picked up. Find the final one. Bottle filled up. Regen up as well. Now, the farming pace isn't the fastest on the Luna when it comes to the first 10 minutes. Are you kidding me? Snaking finds a kill on MJZ. I've missed a few kills, I admit that. Frank, there's a courier to be found. He moves it back quickly under the tower. Frank is trying to cut the waves. Sometimes this game has been a bit of a mayhem.
Leosal is running after this. He's
Dire's middle tower is
he
under
has to think
attack.
very carefully about whether he can tank an entire.
Yeah, if they do, then they really need to sit next to a creep wave to be able to. Matthew Snaking's around, haste runed up. Void Spirit level 4 versus level 3. Snaking might almost be able to pull this off. Dissimilate to safety distance there. Moo. There's a on Leo style. Is he gonna get it? Brax is finding out at the same time. Leo style. There's the Eclipse, and the damage is there, and they have it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oops.
They knew that the clink's there. I'm very surprised that he'd go that far into the lane when he knows that there's at least one support on his ass.
Yeah. At the same time, they were able to take the Sand King in the bottom lane. Now, Brax TPing right away back. Instant throw strike since you still get your mana. Up, sitting under a sentry though, so he doesn't want to repeat that mistake twice, that he would end up getting pounced and killed off. And at the same time, top lane, Viper ultimate thrown off to Frank. And he'll take down the Bat Rider and make the score 7-7.
Has been killed.
EE getting himself a kill. CS is being distributed pretty well between both teams right now.
Dire's middle tower
Yeah,
is
so
under
we can
attack. Is under attack.
Really nice usage of the Dark Pact here. MNZ, is he able to get this one? Pops his ultimate as well to be able to chase down Brax. Dark Pact damage. 1-2 right clicks. Oh no, he turned around. Wants to make sure that they can at least get the clinks killed. They will do so. Meanwhile, Matthew picks off Eternal Envy's courier. There's so much fighting going on in every lane right now.
No, he's gonna dive.
Yeah, Viper TPing into mid as well. I feel like they know about Leo style around here. And there we have Fear walking in as well. Here comes Matthew. He breaks the shackle. Leo style pops his press the attack to get rid of something, but not everything. There are too many heroes. It's the entire BA team chasing down the LC, but can they get the kill? They will. The Lucent Beam will be there. Oh, 5 heroes to kill the LC, but they get it done.
And where did I say? That's the hero with the most. Now plus your.
The most net worth too. Most net worth as well. 3,600 both on the StarLucK and the LC. 200 gold behind is the Luna and the Viper. Bit of a difference, but not that huge. But Matthew also gets an opportunity to get some XP in mid. EE. Mana boots picked up here right behind him. They're going to try and go for a kill here. Instantly removing and duel. Are we going to get the first duel victory as well? We will get one thrown out right away and maybe get fear as well. Yes, sir. Lasso and duel both work perfectly. 2 kills for Thunder Predator.
Remember when during the draft, or what was it, the end of the previous game, I said that I want to fight? This is a lineup that can fight, and this is Leo style, that aggressive player that's been really struggling to find opportunity, actually finding it, and the momentum.
Dire's bottom tower.
Mid tower also sitting at 400 HP right now. Outposts 1-1. Doesn't look like we're getting the battle for the 10-minute outposts, but at least the bounty runes will be spawning. This BA moving towards bottom to secure them at least. Meanwhile, action rune
Just nearly.
will be taken by Leo style, so the illusion in the bottle for the LC.
Everything's going calm for a little. Leo style will probably only come out if you. Well, otherwise he's just powerful. Basically everyone on the side. None of them are extra. They'll all build themselves on their own damage if you get. Actually, the Luna.
Well, they still need to buy a bit more time for the Luna to really get online. We're talking about maybe 15 minutes plus on that. And they're capable of doing that with this roster. I feel like it's the same thing again, that Thunder Predator want to keep up the pressure, want to start taking objectives down. You know there's going to be a Luna against the SlarK. How do you feel like this late game matchup here? We already talked about the fact that SlarK doesn't enjoy the situation of going 5 versus 5. Likes the isolated kills, but how about late game?
Better luck next time.
Do you think that, you know, Luna fights your team, fight that individual here? Mark is definitely,
Dire's top tower is under
but
attack.
he'll have.
Surprise on the high ground. Straight into the remnant. The duel will be there as well, and Viper will follow up there as Leo style gets a second duel victory. 20 damage now for the LC.
I did not expect that one. I guess.
Yep, they were smoked up next to the ancient camp on the high ground. They get our opportunity to do some damage on the tower. Same time, Sand King TP here. Brax pops the sense. He might actually pay up with his own life for this one. Dark Pact is not available. There we have it. One hit away. Is he going to get it? He will take it down. Same time, the Batrider falls, and there's another fight breaking loose here as Matthew's being chased out. There's MJZ, but he will get hexed up and grab him by the ankles. And the Viper ulti still going on Matthew. Snaking is trying to wrap around between the trees. Leo style is right next to him. Can he? He kills the courier, and maybe the kill right after. Leo style's right next to him though. Trust the attack, the heal kicking in, and there's the duel. Got the duel with the DD, but such a slow attack speed that he's not getting the procs to happen. Dust will connect. And he's got 70 more movement speed right now, so, well, he's not able to catch him all the way. At the same time, they took the tower with the SlarK.
Leo style really should have just sacrificed his team there. Pressed the attack on him. Price would be.
The Predator 2k lead. Oh no. Maybe even more. Z with a dominating streak now.
Structures are fortified.
And at the same time, Style, that DD run is about to run out. Press the attack to run to safety. Didn't quite get to hit the tower. Still sitting at 400 HP.
Brax is going to be on the gaze of this tower, just like in the previous game. They're going to have to.
The Hunter, Diffusal Blade on the SlarK. This could be a big one here if MNZ gets some kills. It's the Hex out, pops his ultimate. Brax is right there. Fear is there as well. They get the Shackles onto the Void Spirit. There's the duel coming in as well. Fear will go down. And now Eternal Enemy taking the front line. There's the Blade melting a bit of damage onto the Viper. The Nightmare will be there as well. They will take it away instantly. They're on the run. They took what they wanted. They got a kill.
Tower yet though.
No, they didn't. They're trying. They're trying their best to get to it, but it's not an easy job. Yet again, another duel victory, though. This LC will continue to get here. Matthew on the high ground, snaking, giving the information. He and Brax just, when are we gonna go in? Can we go in? They won't. They need to get some stun to go in first if they want to blow up the Void Spirit. But 1100 HP kill, it's not unheard of. It's not that hard. Especially once you're talking about a Viper. Yep. There's a
lot on that.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Wait, I was looking, do we have the Guardian Greaves ready for Viper? Mechanism, Mana Boots.
I would have been very...
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It would be. There's a Blink coming at least on the courier. That's going to be Sand King.
Top tower has fallen.
Meanwhile, StarLuck takes the top tower for himself. Casual Bounty Rune as well found by the shovel. Almost BKB. Very, very big StarLuck in this game. Bottom TP rotations. They're trying to take this down with the the Serpent Wards placed down. And it's going to drop below threshold. Can they get the kill with it? Doesn't look like they can. So that tower is on deny range right now. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, they find Leo stop with the blade mail. The damage is kicking in. They also get the lasso onto the Viper. Eternal Envy will... No, he won't actually go down. He pops the mechanism. But at the same time, StarLuck is doing a lot of damage. There's a nice 2-man stun from Brax, and he's burning alive. MNC goes down. 3 heroes dead, with only Eternal Envy taking the bullet. That's all of your cores gone, and now it's just down to the 2 supports just to wonder what's going to happen. Brax goes in with a blink stun onto MJC. Bane hexed up. And Moo gets the kill with the Lucent Beam. They're pinging. There's vision on the high ground, but nope. It's not there. It's on the other cliff.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
I know you're ahead, but you don't survive through that. You gotta take your distance, guys.
Yep, StarLuck with his ulti on, but not getting any healing home. Thunder Predator, they pay a heavy price for this one. Okay, casual blade mail use. Maybe a little bit of a misclick there, Leo style. There is a level 12 Luna with an Eclipse ready, and only 1,000 gold behind this StarLuck. In a sense, that was a very awkward death for the StarLuck as well, because he's been having such a great game so far, and his BKB gets pushed back just a tiny bit, but there's a smoke coming in from Thunder Predator. They're going straight towards the dire side of the map, and Moo on the low ground. And now Brax goes a nice 2-man done, gets the Void Spirit as well, and there's the Eclipse popped up as well with the blade mail from Leo Salas bouncing back the damage onto the Luna. He drops low, but he doesn't die. Now snaking, trying to get the information. Fear coming from the other side. There's the Hex onto the LC, the Shackles onto the Void Spirit. Now Matthew won't be able to do anything, and Leo Style is on the run. Meanwhile, the TP is coming out from the Bane, and they're out of there. The StarLuck just got that top tower. Sorry, that top wave pushed into the tower. But once again, BA seems like they're a step ahead. Just no vision.
It does, but in that case, the fact that they don't get Leostar at the end there actually makes a very big difference. That's just a support trade for a bunch of StarLuck. Is far preferable to the alternative for B5.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
BA putting up the pressure here, taking over the bottom side jungle. They have the Viper to push in the lane. They can start looking towards that tier 2 tower. Serpent wards are ready too.
Those wards for Eternal Envy is enough.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Nobody's going.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Going to have to, and this trade favors business associates a lot. I don't know if you've ever watched Jay play that Shadow Shaman, but once there is a lane for your towers, there's just so much threat on your, because a Shadow Shaman can walk
Dire's top tower is
under
under attack.
It's not fun to live.
Dire's structures are falling.
Clinks has also picked up 20 permanent damage for himself too.
Walks up.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Yep. Bot tower taken down. Top tower for BA is still up. 4 heroes moving around the area. BA like Let's go high ground, man. We see enough heroes top. They won't be able to defend this in time. They're going to go straight at it. 19 minutes onto the high ground. Look at that damage output. Can they be able to do it in time? Because they do have that frost armor for the tower. The debuffs are there. They're not able to clear it right away, but what can he do? There's so much little to be done here, and here comes the epicenter looking for the target. Go straight for the Leo-style Legion commander, and Matthew is on the run as well. The racks still remain, but that tier 3 tower is gone at least, so the armor aura is gone. And the different words get the range racks to half HP. They got the tier 2 in top, but they lose the tier 3 in bot. Yep, MCP. Just wondering why is my ulti off? There's the Hex coming in. Matthew with Frank coming in. The lasso onto the Luna. Can they take down the Luna before the Eclipse goes off? And there we have it. The ultimate pops as well. The BKB popped by MNC. They will take down Leo Style and Frank as well. StarLucK is just trying to get some hits in and tries to take down the Luna. We'll take that one. But there's still too many VA heroes to be worried about. And Void Spirit going to go as well. 3 for 1. And EA might even be staying around in the neighborhood.
That's not just a tiny bit too. But yeah, if that fight ends with Thunder Predator.
Heads up caution here for both. StarLucK's BKB used up there in that fight. Just MNC can't get enough out.
They would be back to top at all. They have disappeared. They won't answer to you.
I'll take your tribute.
Why would they get back and defend the tier 2?
Exactly. Get enough information that there's plenty of heroes there. That's already a few seconds for the people to TP back to base and go at it. And now they smoke up. They see Leo style. No blink dagger. No nothing. You're gonna get caught by the ankles and LC will fall. 40 seconds without your mid LC, and BA are heading straight towards the Roche pit. There we go. Straight to Roche we go. I'm not sure if they want to go for the Aegis steal either. 25 seconds, no LC. One piece is missing. 2,500 left on Roshan 2K. They're not going for it, are they? At the backline at the same time, there's StarLucK trying to look for something, but Roche is down. The Serpent Wards are there. There we have the Aegis picked up, and Frank will teleport out. So they were hoping for it to maybe last a bit longer, that they could try and go, but no. And the TP out. Brax will miss the stun. But another lane in peril now.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
At the very least, there are no the problem is that this Luna will now have no problems to He's got the Dragonlance a little bit more distant. It's got an Aegis and a really all you need for output on.
Dire's courier has been killed.
High ground is being pinged up. Something that they want to look at. And with the comfort of the Aegis for BA, maybe they can just open up with these tier 2s, waiting for the creep wave to arrive so that they can continue this push. Meanwhile, Thunder Predator moving on the bottom side of the map. They also have their wave pushing towards the tier 2 tower. Pushing power is not as fast for them, though.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
With StarLucK letting it, they now have 2 waves over this. So what's really
Radiant's top tower
watching
is
yourself
fallen.
hit one of these.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's mid tower.
Oh, it's a rinse and repeat from before. Luna sitting at 800 HP, but they're sieging up slowly, waiting with the Serpent Wards now coming with cooldown fear, dropping them right down there where they are supposed to be. Glyph will be used up. E tanking up the front. Oh my god, you can't believe that's an insanely fast Hex coming in now. Onto the Braveheart, but then again the fight will break loose. They get the duel on Eternal Envy, and they will take down the Viper, but they're already used a lot on this one. Can they turn around on this and get more kills? Or on the high ground move with the epicenter coming in from Brax as well. Look but the stun, they will take down the Void Spirit. They were going into the Legion Commander as well. At least Leostyle will be taken down too. And onto Frank as well. Following up onto him, the Weber coming in for the Void Spirit as well. Now Rat Rider just trying to get inside the tree line, but it won't be enough this time as they find the shackles there as well. That's another one gone and a buyback from the Void. And this is your Ranger X gone. This is your Melee X going down too from the top lane. BA prevail.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
Thunder Predator, why
Dire's
not
bottom
get
tower
themselves an
is under
entrance?
attack.
They wanted. Just wanted. I can't fault them for it.
Rax is TPing and looking for the blink stun onto StarLuck. There's no dark packed up, so he will get used up into the air fear, waiting for his opportunity. Hex is there, following up with the shackles, and StarLuck will fall as well. MNZ not lucky this time with the creep cutting. He is dead. 50 seconds gone, no StarLuck.
Regeneration!
That will finally help. Like nobody worry about. Age is still up. It's back there. Just
Radiant's
gonna go for
middle
another
tower
time.
is under attack.
Why just reward?
Putting their eyes towards that bot lane. Everybody's up once again. Serpent Ward in 10 seconds. Finish off the tier 2 at least, and one more team wipe, and that's Megas, but I believe that one more team wipe, if Thunder Predator goes out, it's probably looking like game at this point. In front of the high ground, 30 seconds for Eclipse to be up, and then Z. Diesel Blades, a Frost Mage. There's the Ogre just running around. Okay, very optimistic. Frank, oh, he blinks in, but he doesn't get the lasso. There goes that one. And they also get a lot of damage onto Frank. The heal coming in from Leostyle, but this is your Rax going down with the Serpent Wards. Range falling, melee falling as well, and MNZ can't get close.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
It's all down to one lane.
He's got to take that. At this point, it doesn't matter too much. You're always going to have creeps in bed.
While they're waiting up, fighting the Serpent Wards, their Aegis running out in 20 seconds too. Either they force a fight right away, or just play it safe like they did in game 1.
I
They're in
can
no
honestly-
rush.
Especially with those serpent boards, you have a guaranteed fight for it.
Yep, Luna also going for Axe. It's going to be a lot of beams from the sky.
These heroes
You're not going anywhere.
Scratch that idea.
if they fight outside of the group, damage in such a short. As far as I know, all style is.
I'll take that.
Invisibility.
Yeah, the buyback situation, there's only 2 up on both sides. The only 2 are the LC and the Bane for Thunder Predator. EE is already starting up his siege. Right-clicking from the low ground. Crimson Guard. Greaves. Well, if you can kill the Viper, that's 2 big aura is gone, but it looks like the Thunder Predator, every time they go for these engagements, they're sacrificing a lot of attention on just the Viper and not able to kill up any of the other heroes. And now Brax going in with a very aggressive blink and stun. MNZ will be located as well. He's picked up a Moon Shard. At the same time, the lasso kicks in. They've got the Viper once again. They want to take him down as well. But can they take the EE? Viper, he is so tanky. It's mega creeps as well. That's it for your initiation. The lasso was used up, and they cannot kill this Viper. No way in hell. They just can't get it. BA, they're gonna starve it out. They're gonna stay inside the base. MNZ trying to keep his tier 4s right now, and this is piece by piece. Could almost say this is some sort of advanced warfare, but you know, Mega's taken 28 minutes, and BA head toward
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Illusion. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
A golden thread.
Radiant's courier has been killed. Dire's top tower is under attack. Worthy tribute. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
This'll come in handy.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Stay dead.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
我是一个没有感情的刷钱机器。
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Haste! Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
My
没有感情的刷钱机器。
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire are scanning.
Battle isn't over yet.
Your actions are without merit.
Take that magnitude with me.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Invisibility!
Your shine has fallen into the radiant. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Do it with flair.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Seconds remaining.
Yep.
5 seconds remaining.
Yep.
Dire team pick.
I speak for the trees.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Choose your hero. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Breathe it in.
Oops.
There is nothing that can stop this man!
Warriors of the wood.
Thirty seconds to battle. The battle begins.
Denied. Approved and after. First blood!
Radiant's turret has been killed.
Can't see in the forest.
You twink like a sleeping mouse.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Poison closes your veins.
Radiant are scanning.
The prize is mine.
Crash.
Easy shot.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Empty mage, you're inside. You're not half there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Maybe next time.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has been denied. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's courier has been killed. Fortified.
Yep.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under
My thrift rewarded. Mine.
Yep.
Radiant are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
The sacred grove awaits.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Shadows take us.
Dire's courier has been killed. Dire's top tower is under attack. Is under attack.
Salamena smiles upon me.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
The prize is nice.
Now your tree
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Allies.
Radiant are
How your blood soured.
Yeah.
Radiant's courier has been killed. Radiant's courier has been killed. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire are scanning.
I reap your life.
Dire's courier has been killed.
My thanks to thee.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Yes.
Catch us if you can.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is fallen. Radiant's middle tower is fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top barracks are under attack. Radiant's top barracks has fallen. Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
The prize is mine.
'Tis mine.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
sometimes you get to pull and it just straight up wins you. You have to exit.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. 10 seconds
Tusk
remaining.
is...
5
I don't
seconds
think it's
remaining.
as powerful without the Wind Wyvern anyway, but it is still a good. Might as well.
Dire team pick.
That's the pick. Like, alright, we were gonna take one anyway. Just want to think a little bit about the other one, so let's grab it first. And this is setting up for 3 lanes that all ruin it.
Radiant team
You know that can
pick.
happen. Viper is
Shaker.
pretty much the worst match. And they take the Earthshaker. You're out of the fall. Blink Echo is a kill spirit split.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Was that with clockwork going into a Viper? Well, you only walk in one space. After that, the Viper's gonna do so much that.
Yep.
I'd rather see fight that Viper.
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
Both.
你行，你行，你上，你行，你行，你上，你上。
Imagine it's going to though, and one of the reasons why they're picking up is that I think Luna again. One of the reasons why Nigma is nice for Luna is because they're going to have these eidolons.
10 seconds remaining. 5
As well as
seconds remaining.
denying your EX lane, especially when she really likes selling, is just great stuff. But that could also mean Cores in the first, which has other problems. Was hating Cores in the first phase, but two Cores in the first nice either. Ideally, port or you go into different lane, and then you still adjust the entire game plan.
Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Vengeful spirits.
Yep.
10 seconds remaining.
A few
5
players who's
seconds
really
remaining.
leaning into that right now. The only other one. Lends just really well to these Viper was... Viper want to be Viper because he can be. As we've seen it do 2 games in a row. Delayed. Wouldn't be surprised to see. Once again, it's at third.
Dire
And
team
I don't quite know. Bad Rider. So. Rather well. Doesn't feel great to pick that into defense. You know you're going to get your lasso broken a lot. Rough one as well. But
10 seconds
you gotta
remaining.
get a lane winner for Viper, and this is
5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team
might
back.
be a carry Abaddon.
Yeah.
Definitely Gambit. And would be pretty rough to pick Luna. You can just out push him early, but it is more.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Abaddon, if you look at the bench, if you look Viper, you can run such a fast lineup. And there is so little threat side of Midas. Who's going to do the damage? Try to have a mecha. After that,
Radiant team ban.
Cancel any black holes.
Radiant team pick.
Okay.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Fire team pick.
Invoker.
This is not
10 seconds remaining.
Going to
5 seconds remaining.
can't see Mortis then, because to me this looks like a 5-core lineup. big magic.
Choose your hero.
Five Enigma. Most, but his Bat Rider is. Oh well, he could still be. He go. What else is that man gonna? I think it's just
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
well, at the very least, they do have the Bat Rider on the ground now. But Ember Spirit, this feels a little bit like all the way at the start of the day we had Aoi on a Legion Commander, and then what was the plus 5 again that game? Was it a... Yeah, it was a sniper. That was as crazy as an Spirit. That, but this just feels so hard. Viper has to match up against Bat Rider in order for then
Prepare for battle.
I'm saving your will to live.
Oops.
let's find. I know that today we got a really long game for the last one. Let's see if we can do that again. At the very least, if you're going to 1v5, Terrorblade is a lot better hero. They can put all of their eggs into the RDO baskets.
30
he's
seconds
going to have a
battle.
good way of. At the same time, he's up against a gyrocopter. There's so much AoE damage output. He's got a lot of damage. There's the swap. The Abaddon is. It also means having the Abaddon that the Viper. Not underestimate the amount of illusion.
The battle begins.
Viper can. That's why it looks big like. Now SLS, you can hit both him and the tower and then.
First blood. Thanks.
as soon as Pat discovered that he was bad, they switched out. RDO's top now. Prax is bullied around by Wave. Oh no!
Down I go. This blade rings true.
This is not the card that specifically picked this in hope that, you know, get to stay in a hero is not supposed to. He's going to get bullied around by has no need. He's going to get body blocked camp. He's going to be around dust jump. Last hit. This is the direct result of that Enigma not having the sexy pads.
Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Outside my mind, nothing is real.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Brax is getting low. What happens right now?
My ancestral home, I open your throat to
Right back to his own.
Yeah.
That was old.
what a handsome.
Yeah, so I think why I was not a fan is double core is not good, and if you play it as a support, you have to be. It has not been picked. Lady Sage has. Feels like the overall game plan for Midas was slightly off.
Searing caves.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That person.
Radiant's courier has been killed. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well, this one's rough.
Die with me.
Oh man, and if you want to see how dire
Radiant's
this
middle tower is under attack.
RDO, you can retreat to jungle pretty. Going to farm fast about enemy jungle because there is a history who has been watched all this time.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yep.
Radiant's middle tower is Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
All that matters perishes with me.
Yep.
Radiant's
He just made
bottom
his way
tower
over there,
is
but
under attack.
Envy already very
Radiant's bottom tower
because his
is
job in
fallen.
the middle is done. Now the bounce over there slower. Bouncing.
Radiant's top tower
Towers.
is under attack.
Probably going to be job to mop it. Lame word. Murdoch is level 5.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I don't think that value point.
Radiant's top
You
tower
might want
is
to
under
hold on to
attack.
it just in case he gets him without Venge or the
Radiant's courier has been killed. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yep.
Radiant's top tower is under
See,
attack.
it is a sporting actual.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And man, I gotta say, why was Brax not smart enough to act?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
That's the only reason why you can fight with the gyrocopter is there is a lot of damage, especially if you're going uphill into that. Yeah, just mid.
Nothing more to teach.
is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Don't have to lead either, especially as he's this time Brax is there.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Mists of time, you are but a blur.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Snay is already hunting. Murdoch just has to flee at the side.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He moves forward. Fat. Yeah.
This phase of your journey.
Invisibility!
It is so very
Bounty.
This is essential. Gyrocopter. Yeah, he's almost got to Agnes 7. I imagine that if this gets the after that,
Dire's top tower
he's
is under
in a pretty
attack.
good position to finish the game already. If he
Dire's
has
structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning. Dire's top tower is falling. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, that's a lot of backup. And you can see all those radiant tracks go from right back when he gets back up fast. So So, hey, Panda, are we going to see a black hole this game?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Agnes is that is Snake officially overtaking everyone except
Oops.
Hot shot. Life just got interesting.
you will be able to stop. Biggest issues
Dire's top tower is under attack.
actually happen.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Tis mean Capricorn.
Here.
They did spot him, but there's no way to actually.
Dire's turret has been killed.
I still got it.
Radiant's middle
That's why
tower
Dustin
is
was
under
there. He was
attack.
in a position where no one reasonably safe.
They share my thoughts, but not my calling.
Sniper room.
Look into my
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
In absolutely dumb. So yeah, what I said before, the Jericho diagram.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
It's a matter of
Yeah.
magnitude.
Face this guy. Second swap. Has arrived. Yeah, and I do think that was granted a look by business.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Using that echo takes a big threat. Very much. That did get Midas up. You know, the confidence that at the very least they weren't going to get dived, that they hold their positions into. It's not gonna happen
Radiant
again.
are scanning.
Actually good.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Good.
It has blocked his team.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, could be dead. About to say, not Duster.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
The only thing that's back, I think, is the fact that they went on that close check. Normally they haven't actually pushed out their lanes. They have been religiously doing that.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Turn over to grab a pickle. They must be feeling.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is fallen. Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen.
Done by Ardio. He has to show himself because otherwise he gives away that several of his other base defending aren't there. Pretend that the defending force is back, but yeah, they
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Murdoch's going to have nightmares. Flying from the blizzard.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Catching up to.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
like the fact that Spirit just said, this game is over, you're going in here. None of this kiting business, none of this, hey, let's dance around the hype. You may have the bad rider, but have a method to displace heroes as well. Ours is a lot faster. Yeah, dude, definitely club is making harder for themselves in the drafts. Not feel like they adjusted to happen in the pre, or maybe they didn't over adjust. Either way, lanes in order first. Associates is, and yeah, extra point to go to how hard they owned that lane. Murdoch did not